Why Aquarius happy to be alone? That is the question. Number one, we hate gathering. I think it's a curse of Aquarius that we always feel like we are the outsider. Actually, we don't know how to integrate with other people because always feel odd of myself and so weird to get inside with them. So I think most of Aquarius is really good at keeping distance with most of human being. Normal human being might think party is fun, come and join in, but to us, we don't know what to do in a party. So party to us is a torture. Even with my family, I still don't know what to do when a whole family stay together in a dinner. So always want to find a corner to hide or find something else to do. Just don't look at me. I don't want to be here. I'm not belong here. We always feels like I'm not belong here. So it's a curse for Aquarius. But you know, even Aquarius, the personality is got a little bit weird. But a lot of people still like Aquarius. So not because we are not popular in a group that make us don't want to join. It's just we don't know what to do when we stay with a lot of people. We can't find our position. Happy to be being alone because we want to stay back and doing the observation. Number two, we are not afraid to being alone. But you know that lots of people want to find a partner because they are afraid of being alone. They don't want to do things all by themselves. But on the other side, Aquarius is much more happier when they being alone because you don't need to act anymore. Our acting is being a nice person because deep down we all know that we are quite mean inside. We like judging people because when you're really smart, you're really good at sarcasm. So sarcasm, you make you hurt people, like injure the chip, and everybody get hurt. And you don't want to just say it loud to people, and so you need to hide inside. But when you're all alone, you don't need to hide anymore. You can truly be yourself. When we realize that we are all by ourselves, the feelings, yes, finally, because finally you got time to do your little stupid thing that nobody will judge you because a lot of things we do is weird, I know. And you can get time to do your little research, little observation. A lot of book, movie is waiting for you. So you're always busy when you're being alone. Then you don't need someone's company and other person is just bothering you. Number three, we see through the pattern of marriage. At least in China, marriage is kind of like a cult. Even though lots of people themselves doesn't have a happy marriage and they still wanna persuade you that get married and you will be happy ever after. It's not true because if you don't like your job, you can just quit, find another one. And if you don't like your husband one day and don't like your wife one day, and you realize that you have to go home, you have to face it, that's much more horrible. We already see lots of bad endings, so we knew it. Don't try to fool us, we are smart. On the other hand, marriage is for most of people. That if you get married, you just feel like you join the majority. You're not the special one anymore. You feel yourself ordinary. So with our very strong reason, lots of Aquarians will choose to being alone. Number four, we want you to be you. Just admit that love could cause damage. Some people might think that Aquarius doesn't have heart, but I think it's because our love is bigger than you can imagine. The truth is, we want you to be you, so we just set you free. The ordinary love you can see is like if you really love something, love somebody, you wanna have it, you wanna control it, and turns out one day you realize that the thing makes you in love is not that thing anymore. So in Aquarius perspective, the true love is like in love with a bird. If you really love the bird, you should set them free. They belong to sky. But if you put it into the cage, it's maybe happy for you, but a bird couldn't fly, it's not a bird anymore. Maybe this is why, even though you know that Aquarius is in love with you and they will never show you, they will never tell you that I love you, because it might lead to a bad ending anyway, because if they are smart enough and they can see the ending. If you already realize that relationship couldn't end well, so why you started? They don't want to waste time, they don't want to hurt you anyway. Finally, number 5, how to make Aquarius believe that you are the exception. You know that Aquarius are unusual, so their tastes are also unusual. Normal things like, oh, that guy is so cute, he's so handsome, he's so strong, or maybe he's so good at earning money and he can guarantee your life. It's not something that you think is attractive to Aquarius. More importantly, you have to feel like that everybody is in a black and white movie and you comes out with a color. So even though he wasn't that rich, he wasn't that handsome, that tall anyway, if they realize this person is really special and they were acting, because we can see through a lot of acting, so don't fake anything in front of Aquarius. And you're really confident to being yourself, you never hide anything and you can still keep your integrity. That is really attractive. I'm a big Doctor Who fan, so the feeling is like the Doctor and River Song, both of them are Time Lords, so they are basically equal intelligent, equal independent, equal interesting. Independent is really important because Aquarius always want to do their own little things. So at the same time, they wish their partner can also do their own little things. So we just need you to feel like you are breathing in the other side of the house. That's enough. Just don't get too close. It's quite weird that because Aquarius are really good at keeping distance, but they don't really know how to get close to the people they really like. And you have to respect that.